my thing is, if y'all watching this right now, always stay humble because what you say, to somebody when they're down bad, it can end up biting you in the butt.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what Sean Payton did. He was talking down on Nathaniel Hackett. And yeah, Nathaniel Hackett, he did not do a great job last year. Not at all. Did he deserve to be fired? I'll give you that.
Yeah.
So then they bring it in this guy, Sean Payton. He's going out here and saying, yeah, like, I didn't know what this guy was doing. He did a terrible job and just talking down the man. All right, cool. You have like some of the Jets players sticking up for their OC and all that. And basically Sean Payton's coming in this season like I'm the savior of Russell Wilson. I'm gonna turn this thing around. Now, for whatever reason, Sean Payton is looked at as this premier coach. When the last time he won, I was in elementary school, the Super Bowl, and he won one. So you talk about the Cowboys coach
for whatever reason.
Whatever reason, that's not, bro. For who? Sean Payton.
For whatever reason, I think it's a little bit of a stretch.
Whatever reason, bro. Like, I really think the debate between Mike McCarthy and Sean Payton is not a wild take. Like, if you pick Mike McCarthy over Sean Payton, I ain't mad at you. Because the thing with Mike McCarthy, he doesn't have 7 to 9 seasons that Sean Payton was having with the Saints year by year by year. Same with Mike McCarthy, who he be folding in the postseason with the Cowboys. Did you not see all those fails that the Saints had each postseason, but to the Vikings or whoever, bro? So I think I think Sean Payton's
for
overrated.
whatever reason is crazy.
He's overrated, okay. Bro. He's overrated.
Okay, no, that's fine. But like you said, for what did you say? You said for whatever reason
he's think of as this super elite coach and all this stuff, bro. Like
I don't know about super elite, but like he's a pretty good coach, bro.
Pretty good.
Yeah, he's a good coach. Or he was at one point.
Because my thing is, if you get 70 put on your head, that's crazy. Is
that his fault?
Yes. Hacking, no, 70, no. 70, you can't. That's the coach, bro. That's the coach. I can get, even though I was clowning the Cowboys, you played a great 49ers team. If you get blown out, it's not like, damn, like we got beat bad, but it's a whole different level when you talking about you got beat by. It's not college. College. Like, that's crazy. So like my question.
No, and then they made a real decision. To not like go and score more points. They could have broken the record for points in the game. Yeah, no, yeah.
They had mercy.
Is your question is this more on Russ than it is on Sean, or is it on Sean more than it is Russ?
So who is more to blame for the Broncos? For the Broncos, what the heck was you doing? He was doing the After Effects in Zoom.
What happened?
It put like a thumbs up.
Oh no,
he did for a little bit. They gonna see on the fan. They gonna see on the episode. But
I'm sitting here looking at my computer,
bro. The question is, yeah, like who's more to blame, Sean Payton or Russell Wilson for the Broncos' terrible start?
I'm going Russ.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm going Russ. Listen, this is my thing, right? My thing is this. We both play sports, right? Like your quarterback rallies your team on the offense and defensive side of the ball. Right. So getting 70 put on your head, like, yeah, is that the coach's fault? Yeah, but like at the same time, bro, like the quarterback obviously isn't rallying his team. The quarterback isn't rallying his team for one. For two, this is the second straight season of this. Like, this is the second straight season of bad work from Russell Wilson in Denver. His last 2 seasons in Seattle, like, weren't good for real neither. You know what I'm saying? So you had a pretty good coach in Pete Carroll who was basically fed up and like pushed you out of Seattle for Geno Smith. Like, come on, dog. For Geno Smith, Pete Carroll said, I'm willing to let Russell Wilson walk. At 74 years old, however old Pete Carroll is, he said, I would rather put my money on Geno Smith than Russell Wilson. That's not crazy. That's not crazy. Like, I'm the oldest coach in the league. I'm the oldest coach in the league. Lord knows how many years coaching I have left, let alone like, look, how many years coaching? Like, you're older, dude. You're older. You're old. You're like fairly old. Like in regular years, you're old. Let alone you go in a building every day.
He old, yeah.
Yeah. I'm willing to put my money on Geno Smith rather than Russell Wilson. That's crazy. That was red flag number one. Red flag number two was Nathaniel Hackett. I don't know what he did with that team, but like, whatever. Like, I don't know. I thought Russell Wilson as a playmaker would be able to do a little bit more. And then Sean Payton comes in and like everybody expects Sean Payton to be the savior and save the day. But like as you just talked about, Sean, like he had a pretty good career. He went to he went to a Super Bowl, whatever, in his younger days. But like the same thing that's happening to Mike McCarthy is happening to Sean Payton. They took some years off. They came back. They thought that they was going to be able to come and save these teams from themselves. And you can't save a bad culture. Like, it's hard to save a bad culture. It's very hard to save a bad culture. Sean Payton
what I say, bro. Here's what I say.
Sean Payton is not, hold on, just last point. Sean Payton is not to blame for this bad culture, nor is he to blame for the bad culture that Russell Wilson already had, where you can't call him. He has his own office. He locks himself in the office. All of these things. Like, Sean Payton is not to blame for who Russell Wilson is as a person and as a player and as a teammate. This isn't Sean Payton. This isn't all Sean Payton's fault. And he's in his first year. He's in his first year with the team in what, week 6? Like, this is week 5. This was week 5. Like, this isn't all Sean Payton's fault. This is more to blame for Russell Wilson. The team knows Russell Wilson better than they know Sean Payton. And they won't go out there and play for Russell Wilson, let alone Sean Payton. This is Russ's fault.
All right, look. So my thing is, when you compare him to Mike McCarthy and how they were supposed to change the culture, I disagree, because I don't believe that Mike McCarthy was put as head coach by Jerry Jones to reset the culture at all. I think he was put.
You're saying like position. He didn't have enough power to do that? Like he didn't. Nah. He wasn't given the power to do that?
Heck no.
That's fair. That's fair.
No.
That's fair.
So I feel like the difference is with Sean Payton is
Sean is given the power.
He was put in position to, oh, you got the power to do everything. Please, you are our savior. Please help us out. And you're flat out folding bad. And I just feel like if you saying like it's all the stuff coming out, like he's talking about Hackett and he's going to Russell Wilson, stop kissing these babies. And while it might be true that Russell Wilson might be too worried about trying to be a politician and have this goody boy image and all that stuff more than playing the game, he got that dad body. I ain't trying to fat shame, but feel me, like he ain't as mobile as he used to be. He still has played better than he has last season. So my thing is, you play better than you have last season. If it isn't by a lot, you've at least played better. So you have that. And it's like I just can't get over you not only losing by 50 points, getting 70 put on your head, and then losing to the Jets. Like these are bad wins. Like, when are they 1-4? And people are talking about the Cardinals will be in the Caleb Williams sweepstakes. I mean, shoot. So with the Broncos, you just let Russell Wilson go and roll with your punches. Say we just gonna start over, get Caleb Williams. I mean, that's what the sweepstakes y'all are in right now. So it's looking bad in Denver. Like, I would hate to be a Denver fan because I mean, you didn't spend all that money on Russell Wilson thinking that he gonna, you know, I mean, Russell Wilson, like my thing was he was still like a fringe top 5 quarterback even after the Legion of Boom. Like that's why I feel like this is so crazy.
Fringe, I think he was top 10. I don't know if he was top 5.
I feel like it was at this point he was at least 7. Like he was doing some.
He was doing some stuff. Yeah.
him with like Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf. Like he was getting to it. They just didn't have the greatest defense too that could support him sometimes. But I think it's just so crazy that he has taken this crazy drop off. Because for instance, like if he was this trash in Seattle, he would have gotten it back. Like he showed to be an elite quarterback. Maybe not that last season, but definitely like the year before that in Seattle and all that. It's a reason why the guy got paid all that money. The Broncos ain't dumb. So I think that his fall from being great to being a bottom 10 QB is something that we probably haven't seen. He kind of gives me, they got the same name. Russell Wilson reminds me.
Please don't do this. Please stop this
of
right
Russell
now.
Westbrook.
Jesus.
Of Russell Westbrook. Because their fall from greatness is crazy. It's crazy. I don't. Is it a Russell thing?
I knew where you was going with that, bro. Please, no. Why? No.
Yeah. I mean, you have Russell. I mean, you have Russell Westbrook. I mean, he's out here signing like vet minimum deals. He's not the same player. Russell Wilson, not the same player.
All right. Yeah, I guess. Nah, this is Russell Wilson's fault. This is Russell Wilson's fault. I'm not even finna comment on the Russell Westbrook thing, but this is Russell Wilson's fault for sure.
Yo, all right. So let me know what y'all think down below. Is it Sean Payton's Russell Wilson? Part of me, I just don't like Sean Payton either. Like,